knowing he was gonna get a foul. And like, dude, it is so funny. Like, if you go on, you can go on YouTube and watch it, and it has no advertisements. It's just the game. And dude, it's so funny watching. Oh, it's great. Because you know how Dirk, he finds his rhythm at some point. He's gonna find it and he's gonna start knocking it down. And Jason Terry was like, people, I don't know, man. I think Jason Terry was one of the best 6-man out there ever to play the game. Like, in clutch moments, Terry can still make shots.
Wow, 88.
As good as Jamal Crawford was, which I think Jamal Crawford is one of the best 6-man out there too. But Jason Terry could score. And the worst part about it is, like, when they're playing this game, they're sitting there going like, they're like, wow, Dirk has not scored, but they're still in this game. This is crazy. And Jason Terry had like 24 points. And it was like, people, this guy's been scoring like this for like years. Like, when Dirk went to the finals for the first time, Jason Terry was there with him. Like, it's nothing new. He's been doing it for so long.
Yeah, we were watching it. I was cheering loud for the Mavs.
Dude, yeah. I think the whole entire nation was cheering loud. And like, I'm not a LeBron hater, but
yeah.
At times,
it almost happened again.
I didn't get turnover.
It almost happened.
I know. Okay. Get turnover. I'm not like a LeBron hater. I think LeBron now than LeBron used to be is different. I like the LeBron now. I think LeBron now is a little bit better. But the concept is, if you think about it, in 2011 was the first time he was getting good. He was first time or second time he's going to NBA Finals, right? And from then on, he would go to 8 NBA Finals in a row. Think about that, dude. 8 NBA Finals. 8.
I'm not a LeBron hater, and I respect the man. But yeah. I have always said, if you put his skills in like a Steph Curry body, he would not be in the NBA. And he has skills, but he used, like, take away his body, he's not in the NBA.
Dude, he is extremely athletic. It's simply put, the guy is strong, athletic, and he's athletic and strong. He's just, he is just,
yeah.
He is built ultimately. Like, he took himself, when he got to Miami, he got a little bit stronger. Then when he left Miami, he was pure muscle. Like, he was at his prime in Miami. And as good as Miami was, he got so much better in Miami. Because he went back to Cleveland and he probably put on 20 or 30 pounds, and it's just muscle.
Good shot.
And I think that's why I think that it's different for Zion Williams, because Zion Williams is as big as LeBron is, but LeBron built his body into the NBA. Zion Williams is already big getting into the NBA. So you're going to be like, okay, well, is he going to be like Chuck? You know, like,
and once he turns his fat into muscle, he's gonna be a dominant beast. I don't know.
If he finds his shot, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great for him if he finds his shot. If he doesn't find his shot and he can only score inside, it's gonna be a little bit harder for him, because he could be just like, he could be, I don't know.
But what in the world?
Zion has got to touch. Like, there's a lot of guys. Like, I think right now, I think Brandon Ingram is like right on the verge of being like one of the best players in the league. I think Jason Tatum's right on the verge. I think Giannis has already proved himself to be the best, one of the best players. But I think there's other guys that are going to be as good as he is. Like, I really feel Giannis, as limited as not limited as you think he is, he's got some limits that is different than other people. Like, Zion could probably, and I know this sounds crazy, but Zion might be able to just body up Giannis and move him if he needed to.
And Zion can jump too.
And Zion can jump, right? And if he loses some of his fat, he's gonna be insane. And he is, like he's confident, and He's not cocky, and he just goes out there and does it.
Like, I really hope he doesn't lose it like Steph Curry did. Like, once all the fame got to him, he just lost it. And Zion seems like a really good kid, and I hope that doesn't happen to him.
Okay, so what needs to happen? You gotta remember. Okay, so this is the thing. All right. And I call this the MVP thing, and this is what makes LeBron James makes him so crazy to think about. Okay, so Stephen Curry went out and got very close to the playoffs for like 2 or 3 years. Okay, finally got to the playoffs. Gets into the playoffs.
Good.
Goes to the NBA Finals 4 years in a row, right? 4 years in a row.
5 in a row.
5? Okay.
So they won 3 out of 5.
Right. So they get to the NBA Finals 5 years in a row. Okay. In the first 2 years that he gets to the NBA Finals, he wins MVP those years. Meaning he was putting up a 40-25 number. Okay. He was shooting a ton. He was playing every game. And him and Clay were not taking days off. And at some point, their body was going to break down. And that's just what happened to them. I feel is they broke down and their body just gave up because they could not handle the wear and tear of the NBA as they needed to. The difference between LeBron is LeBron's like, well, I've not been able to take the wear and tear of the NBA, but he's also somehow been able to maintain it. I don't know how, but he's somehow maintaining it.
Just missed it.
And Curry's not big, you know. He's not a big guy. Neither is Clay. Right? The thing that's like, I'm kind of proud. The thing that's I just saw this, I'm kind of happy for Kevin Durant because I feel like Kevin Durant is kind of like a T-Mac. Where T-Mac was so good, but people don't understand how great T-Mac was because T-Mac had so many bad knee injuries. Like he was injured at the wrong opportunities all the time. Like too many times he got injured.
I've always said I would take KD over LeBron.
Yeah, I mean it's game style. I feel he's not Carmelo, which is great because Carmelo was like the ultimate guy. Like,
if I had to give a guy a ball to win me a game at the buzzer, it's KD over LeBron.
Oh yeah.
And if I have to tell one of them to shut down a guy on defense at the last second, I would take KD over LeBron too.
I don't know.
Because even though LeBron is strong, KD has that ridiculous length and reach.
LeBron has got that. He has one thing that he has always done is he has always taken people that are around him and he has made them better. Kevin Durant has always played with good people. Always played with good people. People that have done amazing things. And he is a winner, and he wins, and he's good. But LeBron is taking, I mean, think of the teams that were with LeBron when he was playing, dude. Like, I mean, like, I look back as a grown adult and think about the stats. Like, he has a squad. Like, he has taken a squad of guys and they play as a team. Like, that is what they do. He's the coach, he's the leader, and they follow him and they play in the system and they do well. That's why in 2011 that he just did not have it because LeBron did not. Someone needed to take control of that team and no one wanted to take control of the team. You know, like that's pretty much why they lost. I mean, because remember they were winning 2-0, then they went to Dallas, lost 3 games, and then they lost to Miami. And they just looked, that last game, they looked so bad in Miami. Like, so bad. But the next couple years, they got good people. They got Ray Allen playing for them. Get another 3 seconds? Good night.
We're up by 14.
And I like Kevin Durant. I do like Kevin Durant. And I do not think it's wrong for him to leave, ever. I think that was one of the best things he could have done was to leave.
Yeah, I hate people that say he's such a whip and all this stuff. Like, he's smart. If you want to win, then you go to a team that you know you can win with.
He had been giving his all for so long, and he looked at LeBron or these other people and said, you know what? These guys left, and they got themselves reset, and they came back and they did amazing things. And so there's these guys that like, listen, I've got to win. If you think that's crazy, ask Charles Barkley. Charles Barkley is one of the best players ever game. Everyone says that how good he was. But he went to the Suns and he tried to do it by himself with one or two people maybe. He tried to do it by himself, and he ran into Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen and all these guys. And then he decided to go to Houston, and then
Yeah.
And the year that he won, that they went to NBA Finals, he was the MVP of the league.
Which nobody bothered to critique Russell Westbrook when he wanted out to go to a better team.
No, because they understood. I mean, it's like Paul George. I felt Paul George, what he did was kind of dirty at times, but I don't feel like he had any ties to Oklahoma City. He had already said that there's no reason there's no need for me to stay, and then he stayed for 2 years. You know, like he was only going to go there for a trade and then leave, and then he stayed. And it's like, he didn't have to leave, or he didn't have to stay.
It was definitely best for him. It's his hometown. It's probably a better chance to win the finals.
And he's playing with one of the greatest players ever played the game, hands down. One of the greatest players ever played the game. Underrated, I don't care. One of the greatest players. Yes, he's never won MVP, but he's won 3 MVPs for the finals, or 2 MVPs for the finals. He's been in multiple finals. So, one of the greatest players ever played the game. Okay? Simply put. Good player. Not one of the greatest actors ever to play, but a good player. It's kind of like Gary Payton. As good as Gary Payton is, Gary Payton was not great until he got that ring with Miami, and he was an old man. And if you think it's crazy, there's been a lot of guys that have chased rings. Okay, ask Karl Malone. Karl Malone tried to do it in Utah, and it came to a point he's like, I'm tired of this, because he had played with Stockton, and they were dynamic, but they could not get over the top. There's always a team that couldn't beat. And he was like, I'm done with this. And so,
my shot, yeah. I would much rather have a ring than an MVP trophy.
Yeah.
Because I'm more of a competitive guy.
I mean, that's the thing, though. You gotta, okay, so Michael Jordan was out for 2 seasons, and 2 seasons he was out. Hakeem Olajuwon won the NBA Finals with Houston. And they had Stat King. They had Hakeem Olajuwon. They had, I think they had Moses Malone for a little bit too. They had Kenny the Jet Smith. They had a Maxiell or whatever his name is, Maxwell. They had,
nice pass.
Yeah, Maxwell. And he was good, they said, when he played for them. And then they went out and got this guy named Clyde Drexler, another guy that tried and never could go over the top against Michael Jordan, and then he won. And he got traded for, so, I mean, it's a little different, but... Cut! Yeah, so... I love talking basketball logic, because a lot of people have their own version of things, but like, if you watch the years of like the 2000s, like the Dream Team, like how many different guys like decided to go to a different place just for a couple of seasons just to try. Like, Steve Nash was one of the greatest point guards ever to play the game, and he went to Dallas, he was at the Suns, he went to the Lakers. These guys chased rings. They chased them. They did their best to get rings. And they would go to these places trying to win rings. That guy just hands down. Big guy smashed it.
Dude, you can get up.
But then, like, you know, also there was inflection of money. Like, if you think of after the Jordan era in 2000, there was so much more money that was thrown around that that's when the game, I think, started changing, because people, the teams had their budget and they would sign guys, and they knew the NBA players knew they were not going to get that much more money, and so they're like, well, we're just going to stick with it, and they would not press the issue for money. They went to play as a team, like to team up. And then along came Kobe Bryant, who changed the game, and Allen Iverson, who changed the game, where it was built with one great superstar, and then there's other guys that just fit into the mold. If you look at the stinking Sixers, it's insane. If you look at the Sixers and some of the guys they had on their team, baseline.
Oh my goodness.
I tried to come right behind you.
How did you miss that layup? Nice rebound.
Bummer.
He's only shot 12 shots. He needs the ball, man.
I was about to lift up for that one too.
Oh, he gave it back to you. Oh, and you missed. Oh my goodness.
Little floaters, man. Come on, dude.
Me and you both.
Oh, I even ranged away on that shot. Jeez. Nope. Come on,
shoot that.
He's not moving, he's just standing still shooting that shot. We were up by a little bit, weren't we, in this game?
Yeah, we were killing him. Shoot a jump shot. So annoying. Wow.
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 I need space. I'm gonna have to take this ball to top to key if I want to score on this guy.
Hey, you only shot a jump shot and you missed.
My guy is so far behind me, but I just cannot get where I need to be. Wow. Oh, this is getting annoying now. Got it. Oh my word. AI guy, you gotta be kidding me right now, dude.
Of course, I call for it from him, and he throws it across the court. Stinking wide open for about 12.5 seconds.
Dude, I tried to throw you the ball. That play, I literally was going straight to you. I went straight down with my stick.
Big man got some offensive rebounds.
I don't understand how I'm slightly late on these shots. It said late and then said slightly late. Oh my. Down, down, down.
Oh my goodness, what just happened?
You blocked me out of bounds. And I got a turnover for that garbage. And I had a wide open dunk, and you jumped on top of me, and I lost the ball because of you.
I can't believe that happened.
Oh my word! Oh my goodness. I'm telling you, I've checked all 3 feet for the basket every time, and I am missing shots. I understand how this keeps happening to me. I had so many good run-ups, too. 3 seconds on the big guy.
It's the third time. Offense.
Offense this time.
I was about to get a defense.
Corner. Pass. Quack, another one.
Barely got there.
Yay!
Oh, we got killed that quarter. Oh, we only lost by 4. Felt like we got killed.
We had like 5 open layups that we. Oh, I didn't know I was passing the ball on. That's my bad. Sorry. I thought we were in the second quarter right there. Okay, we gotta pull this out. I gotta get another win.
I was just following you, seeing where you're going.
I guess so.
Should've just shot the stupid ball.
I need to just stop pushing box and try to rebound the ball. I keep trying to do putbacks because I feel like I'm going to be more effective on offensive rebounds if I do a putback.
Hey, get up, boy.
There we go. Finally found some inside scoring for once. That's a pick on my end.
It's on the big man. Thank you,
Yep, I lagged. I was just pushing box and R2 at the same time, and I was hoping if you do the ball up that my guy would get the rebound, but probably because I lagged is the reason why it didn't work.
Oh.
I'm so frustrated with this guy. It's funny because he's literally behind me every play.
Hey. I sat there and kept cutting the entire possession. He finally saw me.
Don't worry, I cut back and forth about 16 times. My guy was trailing me the whole entire time. He was like, oh. Every time he got near me, I'd run back to the other side. Tried.
Get up.
Oh, yeah, you cut that one. You almost hit your head on the rim on that one.
It's only like a 6-point game, man.
Yeah, but we've had about 5 or 6 times where we've had layups and they're just whacked on us.
Good. Yes, sir. Ooh, we made it too. Good defense. Look at the big man.
Down. Oh, Josh, you had it too. You threw it up. I would have smashed that sucker, man.
Well, you said down, and by the time I saw you, you were passing the rim. It's way too late. Man. I guess that's why it's such a close game.
Well, he's got stop and go, and he's got half a good draw. But that helps a ton.
Thank you.
Sweet.
Take an extra point. Oh, I should have shot that ball.
Dude, go for the difficult side, I take it?
Yeah.
So put the bitch.
Shooting. Good rebound. Look up. Good pass.
Oh,
And one.
Oh, look at it. It's nice when someone starts jumping on top of you when you're trying to dunk the ball, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Give me an and one.
Stupidity, man. Kinda got a guy that's slower than me. We're not sitting there smothering me the whole entire time. Oh, look at her drip. We'll go buy this guy. Feeling the luck of the Irish was upon you on that play.
Alright, he was wide open. He just wasn't ready. It's off. Okay.
Middle. Not now. Now. Back.
Now go. Or just come get the ball. It's cool. Good pass. Oh, I thought our big man had that.
Like, it's a really some of a drastic shot, but he's quick with it. Now.
Takeover's almost gone. I wanted to shoot one.
Oh no, I understand it. You know, you don't have to tomahawk them, you could just poke the ball. Let's go for some poke. Okay. Throw the ball to me, throw the ball to me, throw the ball to me, throw the ball to me. Ah, little garbage shot again.
Steal it, foul him. I was not even close. Hey, I let the game field goal percentage. Cold beans. What is that? Back to back to back to back to back wins?
It's 4, right? Is that 4?
That's our 5th one. Oh, I'm at 97.
74-4.
Oh, let's play the game.
I'm getting right now, I'm getting double VC, so I have been racking up VC.
Nice.
Like crazy.
I need some VC for my other dude. Hey.
You should get the 5 hours of double VC. That was interesting because I've got another 2,000 VC right there.
Nice.
And I had 5 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists.
Well, fun game.
19 times. 12 times, I'm sorry, 12 times.
Talked a little NBA stuff. Got a W. What more could you want?